I don't have a main focus in my artwork. I like to dabble with lots of different things. I look around and see what's out there and being created, and whether it's a technique, um, or some sort of style, a concept. I might want to emulate that to to push myself so that I don't get locked into one kind of style. And I don't have a lot of strong political views, or nor do I use my emotions and life experiences to create works of art either. I think, if anything, I like to amuse, entertain. Whether it's some surprising um, idea, some juxtaposition of I don't know, two different elements that just make it fun to look at and enjoy. I think with social networking, the Facebook and Instagram, it's easy to put some quick ideas together, whether it be photograph or sketch or some kind of photo manipulation with Adobe Photoshop and things of that nature. So yeah, I like to amuse most often with my work. I like to dabble in lots of different materials. Um, it was only 12 years ago, when I was going to school to be an art teacher, that I met um, a drawing professor who introduced me to conceptual art. And when that happened, that freed me up to explore lots of different media, and why I would use a certain medium to, you know, uh, express some kind of a concept. Um, so, yeah, I'm not locked in on it, and I feel like it's only been 12 to 14 years that I've been doing that. Getting an idea and then figuring out which material would be the best material to use to express that idea. So, why, you know, um, would a drawing in my sketchbook of a waitress, um, with a pencil, um, while I might be able to draw that really well, a more interesting conceptual piece would be to take, the cloth napkin, or the placemat, paper placemat that you sometimes get at a diner, and then using, maybe asking her for her pen, to draw the sketch of her. It's just not any old pen, but it's her pen. Um, or if it was a cloth napkin, and I would take jelly from the little dispenser or the ketchup bottle, right, and then just squirt a sketch of her, contour drawing. It's a much better drawing that way. So yeah, I don't get locked into one media. I like to sculpt a lot. I like to use my hands, and that's really relaxing. When I was in high school, I started to learn about special effects makeup and mask making, so I can sit for hours and sculpt. That's like my yoga. Art can be just a selfish thing, something that you do for yourself. So my intentions, it changes, I guess, day to day. Sometimes I do it for myself. Sometimes I do it, like I said, using social media. I can look for some kind of reaction. Maybe it's a performance piece using video. Um, Maybe it's some altered photo where I've used Photoshop or some trick photography, just to play and have fun, right? So yeah, my intentions change daily. Sometimes I want to make money. Sometimes I want people to have some kind of reaction to it. Usually, some kind of positive laughter, or just to enjoy it as aesthetically pleasing piece of work. I certainly like to amuse, and this past this past August, I'm sorry, I was asked in April to put an art show together, and I had never done much work on canvases. Using acrylics and paintbrushes was something very foreign to me, really. There were only a couple things that had ever attempted. The orange one back here, I call Into the Void. That was one that I had done about 3 years ago, but the two next to it were something that I created for the show. And they were abstract, and I didn't know what I really wanted to do with this piece here, but I used my caricaturing experience. I tried to, meld the two, caricaturing and painting in an abstract kind of way, into this dancer that you see here. And that wasn't enough for me, so my last piece that I did with just a couple of days left before I was to hang my show was, again, to impress and to amuse, and I did the self-portrait caricature here, holding this glass of wine, because the art show was to be held at a restaurant, a wine bar. So I wanted to, push myself. I wanted to entertain, with the silliness of the expression on the face and holding that glass of wine as well. So